From the Stadium side, we put together kind of a data maturity journey. So in terms of, kind of what we see as an organization, how they're going to progress through fully utilizing their data. It's going to start with that security piece. Like I know we talked about those legacy systems that, potentially might be a security risk. That, from our perspective, is really the number one priority. Is that something you'd agree with?
Yes, yeah, that's first and foremost is security at this day and age now. As we see all too often, companies are getting compromised, and it's not a good position to be in. So definitely ensuring that the right people have the right access to the data is first and foremost, and making sure there's no backdoors or holes for other
Yeah.
people to exploit. Is
To make changes, indeed, right?
make
Then we have a
changes,
big trouble.
exploit the
Yep.
data.
Um,
That's
and
not.
like I said, you can be on the legacy system. You can take some actions to really get that locked down. But I mean, the long-term plan is really, hey, move to a cloud solution like D365. But then that opens up that second stage, which is migration. How do we get that useful historical information that we have to our new environment? I know Eric and I see that as a pretty common challenge that we see that we can kind of help people streamline. But from the Encore side, Mike, anything you really think should be noted on when considering that migration strategy?
Yes, it's. I hate to say it, but security and data migration is like in every project, ERP project. It seems like a customer comes in and everybody is super excited about deploying finance supply chain management and deploying the modules GL and AP and inventory and production and all the fun stuff, so to speak. But the when it comes to talking about security and data migration, everybody kind of kicks the can down the road. We'll worry about that later, and that really needs to be part of day one. Of customers really need to think about that when they're looking to go onto a modern ERP solution like finance supply chain from day one. Hey, what does my legacy data look like, and what the new feature modules in finance supply chain, migrating that over, what does that mean to me? How, really look at that. 'Cause it also gets underestimated how difficult it is, because a lot of times we're the partner, we're the advocate for the customer to help them get their data migrated over, but we can't do it for them. They know their data better than we do, so we give them the tools and the guidance to do that, um, and the expertise and oversight. But really, the customer, they need to account for that, of having staff available to really focus on data migration from the beginning of the project all the way through to go live. And you also, it it's a journey that needs to be automated too. A lot of times customers think we can do it manually, but data migration isn't just done one time. It's a journey through your project, your ERP deployment, of several iterations. We'll have to do what we often call refreshes and tests and dev environments and things, and we need to migrate data over, and we need to have that in a timely manner. So ensuring the automation of getting data out of your legacy system into the modern ERP is there and repeatable and predictable.
Closing out this slide, that migration piece is really critical, but then once you've got that taken care of, you want to get into governance, keeping that data accurate, and then integrating those other systems like we talked about. And then finally, you can kind of get to that final step, and be that analytics, be that AI, you can kind of fully capitalize on your data, which is really the end goal for all organizations. Um, and we can get into more details. I mean, this is kind of an example of what this looks like in terms of PLM specifically. If you're interested to learn more, definitely set some time with us. Happy to do an overview.